Hey guys, Zero here, and today I'm playing Animaniacs for the Super Nintendo. There was actually something that happened a little while back that reminded me about this game, but I'll probably talk about that later. This is an old favorite that my brother and I used to play a lot when we were kids, though honestly, I think I was kinda bad at it. Our older sister was the first to watch the cartoon series, which I think is partly why we got into it. She actually might have been the one who got this game rather than us, but I can't really remember anymore. Either way, the game is pretty straightforward and shouldn't take too long, so this will be a fairly short LP. And I'm just going to let the intro music finish playing before we get started because I like it, I think it's awesome. I'm so tempted to sing along to it, but I'll spare you guys. Just like I'll spare you guys my terrible voice acting. If I try to do the impressions for these characters, it's going to turn out badly, so I'll just leave that be. Besides which, if you've watched the cartoon series, then you can pretty much hear the voices in your head anyway, so just go with that. You got good old Pinky and the Brain here, who are going to try to take over the world. Of course, they have to be the villains of the game. And their plan is that they are going to steal the new movie script from the Warner Brothers Studios, and our objective will be to get back all the missing scenes from the script. There are 24 scenes total. Technically, you don't have to get all of them to complete the game, but if you want the good ending, then you have to get all 24. Any less than that, and you get the neutral/bad ending, whatever you want to call it. You got Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. I think my favorite was Wacko, just because, well, he was the wacky one, he was crazy, and he ate damn near everything. But I mean, I like all three of them. Do you think we can eat it? What do you think of my impression? It's probably really bad, but I have to do his. That is Thaddeus Plotz, the CEO. I actually had to look up his name because I couldn't remember. I knew he was the CEO, but it's been such a long time since I've watched the cartoon. I don't even know if it airs on TV anywhere on any channel anymore. Maybe you guys can tell me. But it's been a really long time. So I forgot half the characters' names. I recognize them, but I just couldn't remember their names. So of course the CEO here, he's telling us to go find all the missing scenes. You don't really need a plot for this game, it's just an excuse to play it. Make sure you get all of them back. This message will self-destruct in 1 second. Oh, and there it goes. There goes my lunch. Alright guys, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the basic mechanics. If you're familiar with this game, you might want to skip past like the intro stage, because I just want to explain all this now and get this out of the way so I don't have to worry about it later. I'll try to go as quick as I can. But you play as Yakko, you can switch between him, Wacko, and Dot. It doesn't matter who you play as, they're all the same, it's just a preference I guess. You can jump, you jump on enemies, it's one of your main forms of attack. You can also pick up and throw some objects, there aren't too many in the game. You can dash, when you press the dash button you kind of wind up, press it again to actually dash. It ends after a certain point on its own, but you can also skid to a stop by pressing the opposite direction of your dash. You can also jump out of the dash, which is immediate. It's pretty handy later on. But most importantly, you can stack on top of each other as long as you have at least one partner, and you need this to reach a lot of the secrets and some of the scenes from the script. Thaddeus Plotz here, he's telling us to move along, but we'll just ignore him and just stand and dance around in his head and piss him off. What's funny though is if you stack on top of each other, he doesn't even give a shit anymore. Whatever. You think he'd be more mad with all three of us on top, so let's just really make him mad by dashing into him. He just gets furious, and now he's just constantly pointing, so we'll just move along. This is one of the objects that you can pick up and throw. You pretty much want to break everything that you can. Collect all these coins. These silver coins, they're worth 1 each. Every 100 coins gets you a continue. Every 5 coins activates the slot machine down here in the middle. There's lots of things you can land on. If it lands on 3 of a good character, like Slappy the Squirrel, you get more coins. Bad ones like Pinky make you lose 10. I think it's 10. Brain cuts your coin count in half, and Ralph makes you lose coins as well, I forget how much. The only other special ones are the Nurse, you get 3 of her, it's like the Starman from Mario, you go invincible for like 10 seconds. And normally, if any of your characters get captured, they get sent to the water tower over in the background, you can see, and you have to go recover them. But if you're missing any, the slot machine can land on Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, and any of your missing characters will automatically get brought back to you right there on the stage, so it's pretty handy. And lastly, if you grab more than 5 coins at a time, like say 15, that's 3 spins, the first spin will go, and the hold number, that'll get bumped up to 2. That means you have 2 spins in reserve. After the first one goes, and the next one goes, and so on. So it holds your spins, so you don't lose any. And I think that's all of that, so This here, you can push around. You can also dash into it and break it. Here you have the Hello Nurse. You can see Dot, she just taps her foot impatiently. Yeah, the Warner Brothers, they of course, they all go gaga for her. Yeah, both of you at the same time. Come on. There we go. Okay. She doesn't actually do anything, she's just there for fun. But I think it's pretty funny. Here, the game forces you to use the stack up. The intro stage, it pretty much, it's just making you learn what you can and can't do. So it forces you to use the stack up so you know about it. There's Dr. Otto Scratch-and-Sniff, I think his name is. I can't exactly remember. He's, of course, definitely afraid of the Warner siblings because they're a bunch of trouble. So, like a boss, he just jumps out the window. But unfortunately, he just goes headfirst into the cement here. So, we'll just dance on his corpse for a bit. Up there, I grabbed a gold coin, which is worth 10. There's some crates that you can break by dashing into them. There's another gold coin. Jump on this water spray here. Oh, there we go. I got Slappy. Got some coins. There's Ralph, the security guard. If you get near him, he'll start to, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Now I'm invincible. If you get near him, he'll start to chase you. If he nabs any of your characters, he'll throw you in the water tower, and you gotta recover them. He's honestly not too bad to deal with. You'd think that dashing away from him just as fast as you can would be the best choice, but then see right there, then he just goes into a mad dash that's way faster than yours, and so he'll just come flying off screen usually and then nab you. So I think it's better to just jump on his head. You also get coins for that, and just keep changing planes. Just keep moving up and down, kind of, so he can't, so you stay out of his line of sight. And I think it's way easier to just play keep away from him, like that. So, enough of that. Let's get out of here. Go! Every time you clear a stage, you get a password screen, and you can see here we completed the Studio HQ. You get a blue flag. A blue flag means that you fully completed the stage, you've beaten it, and gotten any scripts if there were any there. There's obviously none in the first one. But for the other 4 studios here, if you complete it but you get a yellow flag, it means you missed at least one script, one scene from the script. It doesn't tell you how many you missed, so the only way you'll know if you've gotten them all is if you get the blue flag. You have to clear all 4 before you can go to the editing room. It won't let you go there until then. You don't have to get all the script pages, but you do have to at least clear all the stages. You can see Ralph, he's patrolling the outer map here. If you go in his line of sight, he'll start to chase you for a bit. If he tags you, then you have to play this little mini stage to escape from him. And this little bugger here, I don't know his name, I can't remember. I don't recognize him really at all. From the cartoon anyways. That's what happens. You see Ralph start chasing me. If you touch him enough times... Get over here, man. I just want to touch you. No, come here. You know you want to be touched. Oh, shit! I'm just gonna fuck around here. Get away from me! Come here, I just have to... One more time. No! Bastard! I got you now. Billy! Okay. Come over here. There we go. Okay, you get 10 bonus coins for that. You can do that once every time you're out here. Not too big of a deal, but whatever, it's there. I'll show Ralph off later, as well as the water tower. For now, let us go into one of the studios. I'm going to go into the Adventure Studio first. A nice little jingle. Now, obviously, with all these movie studios, there's going to be a lot of references to all sorts of movies, and I'll try to point out what I can, but I only know so many, so this one here, it's just like your typical jungle-themed one. I don't know, it makes me think of George of the Jungle, or anything with monkeys, apes, gorillas, and such. You can see here, this is why it's good to have your partners, because then you can take this upper path here, which is safe, away from the stomping feet, and you can get all these extra coins. And I like slipping on these banana peels, I think it's fun. I like dashing over them too, because you're going so fast, and all of a sudden just, whoa! And then this gorilla here, I don't know what her problem is, but she needs to calm the hell down, because I didn't do shit to her. So, whoa, almost got killed by the banana. Luckily, Rita and Runt will come along, distract her again. I believe she was infatuated with Rita. I can't exactly remember, it's been so long since I've watched the cartoon. But, here we have the first mini-boss. You have to hit it with these coconuts, you gotta hit it 6 times. While avoiding all these hairy fists. You just gotta keep waiting. You gotta wait for his nuts to drop. Yes, that was bad, I know. I don't care. It's 4 times. 2 more. Oh man. Just give me your nuts. Give me your nuts! That clap attack, you gotta jump to avoid it. You don't have to change planes, I just do, so I can just see, you know, visually that I am avoiding it. It just makes me feel better. Oh man, you can take these nuts, you're gonna take them to the face! Last one. When those hands come down, do not stand near it. Those can actually still kill you. That ending animation can kill you, and it really sucks because I think you have to do the fight over again. Excuse me. But anyways, let's change to Wacko for the hell of it. This part here, I used to panic all the damn time as a kid, when honestly, it's just like Ralph. It's really not too bad when you just stay calm and just keep hitting them and whatnot. So you can get through this pretty easily, but I used to just, I would just freak out as a kid, like, oh, it's gonna get me. It's like, just calm the hell down. But anyways, let's go up top here instead. You can see this little thing that throws a boomerang at you. It doesn't actually hurt you, but it does knock you over. Up here we have our first scene from the script. Luckily though, with this, you can, if you time your stack at the right moment, you can actually kind of like clip past it. It just goes right through. So that's kind of handy for avoiding the boomerang. You just carefully time it. Oops, I didn't think I need to stand there, but whatever. Don't get bumped off. Okay, well that was happening when you get bumped off. Down here you have these lily pads you can jump on to get back up top. It's best to stay up here away from the crocodile or alligators or whatever. Jump, 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 all the way up. Get this script here. You stupid. Oh, wow, that was terrible. Get up there. Oh, that one was pretty high. Some of the lily pads bounce you up higher than the others. Whee! Okay. Darn it, I missed it. You climb up so slow up these ladders. It's such a pain. There's no faster way up. Come back down. Grab those. And you see the sign here? This is why you want to break things, because there's a hidden door here. I think there's pretty much a hidden door. I think there's like one in every studio. They're all the same. They just lead to this little bonus room for coins. I think the backdrop changes every time, though. Pretty sure it does. You want to come here with all three of your characters if you can, so you can get some extra coins out of it. I'll show you in just a sec here. If you grab all these. Plus, also, if you accidentally fall before getting all the ones up there on the balloon, with 3 people, you can actually get back up here and go for them again. If you're like by yourself, you can't. I have to slowly climb up here. And this is why you want all 3. Because then you can actually stack up past this wall and get all these extra coins. And it's a crap ton of coins too, so it's totally worth it. I always hated coming to the bonus stages when I only had like 1 person, because I was like, damn it, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get all the extras. If you break this again, it doesn't reappear, so you can't just infinitely farm the bonus room. Not that you would need to, but yeah. Oh, yay, more coins. And then, oh, it looks so innocent. Yeah, because it's a freaking trap. The first time, you're gonna fall, probably. And here, your siblings, they just pretty much say, see ya later, get to do this by your damn self. Well, got a little finicky with the controller there. The vultures, they, or the buzzards, whatever they are, they don't hurt you, but they do bump you, so unless you're really far to the right, they're probably gonna bump you off. In more ways than one. Here, Buttons and Mindy, I believe. Whoa, almost jumped, almost mistimed that jump there. There, the dog lands, you get the script for that. I think that's all that's over on here. Move on to the next section now. This is very like Indiana Jones themed, I suppose. Whee! Trap slidey thing, like with the music. It sounds like something Indiana Jones. Damn it, brain! Cut my coins in half. I think. Grab all these. There's a lot of doors and passageways, and you can get not really lost per se, but it does some things do come back around. You gotta keep track of where you are. This, you gotta be careful of that vampire thing, don't want to land on him. He touches you, you're sleeping. No, if you touch him, he kills you. I mean, you don't really get killed, I mean, come on, this is a kid's game, but you know what I mean. Pull that, use the door. Ralph, get the hell away from me. If you're not ready for that, you might get caught. And see here, I can't reach it normally. Gotta have at least 1 partner to make it up this. Let's get to this stuff. Fall down here. Bunch more coins. Pretty much if you play this right and you don't really die a lot, you can constantly just be having... You have so many coins. I've gotten the hold count up to something like 80. and it's hilarious because just the whole time you're playing, the slot machine just never stops. It's pretty funny, I think, when you're just constantly getting coins so that the thing just keeps on going, which is great. You want that to always be going, because even when you land on things like, you know, Pinky or whatever, and you lose coins for it, it doesn't really hurt you. You can only get good things from it in the end. Getting your siblings back, getting the nurse from vulnerability and stuff like that. I think I might have forgotten to mention to it, you can also stop the slot machine manually by pressing L. You don't really need to. I generally just let it go automatically. It's fairly lenient. Like when you're missing a sibling, more often than not, as long as you have enough spins, it will eventually hit the triple one, so you can get your partners back. There, you can either take the third or the fifth door. Take the fifth one because it brings you up here. Damn it, Pinky! So you can get this script. The third door pops you out right here. So there's no point in taking it. Then here's Ralph, and then oh look, Ralph! Oh, secret way to go. Got a script page up here. Kind of like, I think this makes me think of Indiana Jones as well. I guess like the leap of faith or something. Damn it, Pinky! My coins! I don't want to jump down without being able to see, because then Ralph will nab me for sure. Get in the door! And then here, we're on a little minecart ride here. It's automatic. Gotta jump over this vampire dude, though. Blah! Whoa. Be alone, buddy. And then he starts dropping these rocks. You gotta jump over. You can see which way he's going, though, high or low, pretty easily, though. So you have plenty of time to see where you need to jump. There, he gets blocked off. Damn it, I'm hitting Pinky a lot. Sometimes you have really good luck, sometimes you have really shitty luck. Well, boxes there. Now, Ralph will suddenly appear. I don't know how he's chasing me. Is he like the T-1000 or some shit? He's running fast. You want to be on to far left and then trigger him and then move to the right so that you don't get caught. So if you start too far to the right, he's going to catch you because you have no room to dodge then. Or you'll run into these pillar things. You have to still make those jumps. But anyways, finally cleared that part. Let's look at that. I got a hold 25 right now. No brain! Damn it. You can try to stop it manually to try to make it not land on the bad things, but I found that it still lands on it anyways. It's almost like it's rigged. It just feels like a real slot machine in a casino or something like that. You're just rigged to lose. And in here, all of a sudden, oh, missed some coins, and then the moon is freaking bouncing and chasing us, and of course there was it was like E.T. going through the moon there. Didn't quite point that out in time, but there we go. It's really not that bad. It's just like, oh, it's chasing me. And that's it. That's all it is to this first studio here. And there were six pages here. 6 scenes, whatever. Most have 5 or 6, and then the other ones have like 5. Get a little stage clear jingle. And we get a new password, which we don't really need though. And you can see there we have a blue flag, which means we got all of the scripts in there. You also can see Pinky and the Brain just kind of moving around from studio to studio. It's just for show. They don't actually do anything, so you don't have to. You can go in any order you want. It doesn't matter. They're just there for show. But anyways, I think that's it for this one. I think what I'm probably gonna do is for each studio will probably be its own video, just so I can kind of separate it all. But anyways, that's it for this one, so I'll see you guys in the next one.